Page 44, Walking the Beat. First lesson in Unit 3. It has some interesting things in it and some things I like to point out about piano playing. I look it over, it's 2 pages long. Treble, bass, clef, no sharps or flats in the key signature. We are in the key of C major, so he's doing the C major scale and the arpeggio. You just as well go ahead and do the A minor scale if you haven't been. Do it. A minor has no sharps or flats also, except for the G sharp because I use harmonic minor. I'll get into that later. And 4/4 time signature. Let's take it one hand at a time. The left hand plays the first measure, the right hand plays the second, and the left hand plays the third. And then in measure 6, the right hand's here for 2 counts or 2 measures, and then 1 and 2 and. Just don't hold that C out. It's just an eighth note. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 comes up on beat 2. And then move up here for measure 9. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and come up here. And then back down here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just scratch up here. You can move the whole hand down, but I like to walk around if I can. I want to feel my way around. And you can just lift up and move, but when you lift up, there's a chance you lose where you're at. So if you just scrunch up a little bit, you're here. So measure 12 is here. 1 and 2 and 3 and scrunch up. Again. Now spread out. It's coming up. Okay. The last 2 measures at the bottom of the page is measure 19, 20. You're here. I recommend you do a 1/4 for that. You don't need to do a 1/5. You can do 1/5 on all of them. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just when I'm only going one thing like that, I let the 4th finger help. I just stretch out. Basically, I'm keeping my hand in that position. I just reached up. I don't like moving around too much. Left hand, we're starting here. And 3rd measure, you play the LH is left hand. You play the E flat. Now we got to come down here. There's no rest or anything. So do the best you can. It's not real great. Just lift up and move. And the fingering now in measure 4. They want 1/5 in all. I strongly don't recommend it. Terrible, terrible, terrible fingering. Don't recommend it. Anytime you get this pattern, do it with 2 and 1, not 1 and 1. Do 2 here and then 1. Takes a little getting used to, but that'll help you out so much. You can stay relaxed better on it. So just do a 2-1. You're here. You're sort of spreading out and contracting. Here, you're just there. So use 2 and 1. Measure what? 13. You're up here, and then measure 16 here. Oh, you know where you're at. Now the last 2 measures bottom. Here again, 5 and 2. And you can, if you want, actually use 4 and 1 on the last one. So you're here. If you want, or you can use 5 on both. But I wouldn't use thumb on both. Don't recommend it. No. At least 2 on the top one. And you can use 5 on both of the bottom or 5 and 4. I leave that up to you and your teacher. Put the heads together. Well, that would start a measure, 6? We're here. See, measure 8. This is done before I play beat 2, or as I play it. Get the idea. Put the hands together, and then I'll go back over it slowly on the hard parts and get rid of any hesitations. And once the hesitations are gone, then I add the articulation. Accents, just play them a little louder. You can separate them just a hair. See, when you have note after note accented like that, a lot of people, in interpreting it, will separate it just a hair. They won't connect it. Yes. It just kind of helps to bring out the accent. The pedal covered up, doesn't matter. You still do the technique for it. You feel the separation. And then the staccatos, flexing at the wrist, short. there, measure 6. They have the soft, that's the right hand, and they have an accented. An accent just takes it up a notch. So what they want this moderately soft, is that it? Because in the 7th measure, there's a poco a poco crescendo. That means you gradually get louder. Little by little, get louder. And in measure 11, you're going to be loud. So we're going to go from soft to loud. So I recommend in measure 6, don't accent it, just play it soft. A little louder. Now a little louder. A little louder. Now. It's almost like each measure I went up just a hair. You have to plan it out. So in measure 11, you're loud. Now we're soft, both hands. It's all melody. It should sound like one hand played it all. See, one hand played it all. And then you have the hairpin in measure 16, 17, and 18 to start getting louder again. It's the same thing as the crescendo. So you're soft in measure 16. Then a little louder. Louder. And now you're very loud. You don't need accents with very loud on a piano. Because again, all the accent does is take it up a notch. So just play them very loud. That's close enough. Now, I missed it before. I want to come back to the left hand here. Going from measure 18 to 19, from here to here. To prepare for that, I'm going to play 3-5 on the half note. And then 5-2 on those. I'm right there. I'm right there. That's how I want to do. I don't want to go from here to here. Anyway, measure 21, you're still very loud here, and you're going to go down to soft. Well, the left hand never got very loud. It's the right hand that did. So left hand's only about loud, but it's going to go down very soft. Because the right hand's going to be soft. You can do it again. You got some variations of louds and softs in here, and they're important. The last line, you start that soft. There's no accent here. You can connect these. And then measure 40. Start it soft, and each note gets a little louder. There, because you only got one measure to go from soft to very loud, so each note gets louder. Here, and then very loud, both hands. And there's no staccato on that last note. It's a full quarter note. I don't know that you need an accent on it because you're already very loud. Seems to me like very loud would take care of it. Now, if it were a wind instrument or a violin or something like that that can control the note after they play it, then yes, it makes sense to put an accent on it. Because remember, an accent only applies to the beginning of the note. It's the first of the note that's louder, ba, and the rest of the note's the same. But on piano, we can't do that. All we can do is just play it louder. Now, once I have the articulation in, then I add the speed. And this is kind of quick. What's a 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Somewhere in there, it's a range. You feel it. The fermata, when I get there, I just hold on to that however it feels right. Whatever. If I do it with a metronome, I'll hold it 8 counts instead of 2. This is the third measure, measure 3. Yeah, I just double the value of fermatas so I can stay with the metronome. Now on top of that, they've added pedal. Why are we using pedal? Well, here we're using it as a special effect. We want to smear things together, and we want the overtones on certain parts, and then want the other parts clean. So it's like a special effect. At the beginning, I'm going to push the note down first and then the pedal. And go ahead and get the left hand down where it goes, and then lift the pedal so there's a little bit of silence before we go on. And we don't pedal again until measure 12. Again, right after the note, you got to get it down fairly quickly or you'll miss the note. And leave it down. You're smearing all that together until you get to measure 16. Then you change it right after you play the note. So measure 15 is here. Then change it right after you play the note. Change it. And then here, don't pedal these. Okay, that's basically the pedal. It's a special effect is all it's for. Let's play this together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the dynamic because we're not performing it. And I'm not going to do the pedal because that's pretty straightforward, I think. You hear the notes better without the pedal anyway. The fermata, I'm going to hold 8 counts instead of 4, and I'll give us 4 quarter note counts to come in. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. Go on. Rest, and 4 and 4 and 4 and 3, 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 2, 3, 4. Rest, and 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Done.